Hi guys, Rachel here. I'm just getting out of my elevator, picked up a package from down below at the door, and I was out walking to Leas. Here he is, eager to get back into the apartment. I am just at my door, gonna unlock it. I decided for dinner tonight that I was gonna make something different out of my protein. I have been making different things with the protein lately, just like experimenting with it, with the Arbonne protein, but I haven't been completely satisfied with my products. I've been like changing the recipe. Oopsies. I think that's my sugaring kit, the sugaring paste that I use for hair removal. Pretty sure that's what I got in the mail today. Let's see. I'm gonna take the leash here off of Dubious and check things out. But anyhow, what I'm gonna make today is gonna be some chocolate protein pancakes. I'm gonna set you guys up right here so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. Let's check out what's in that package first. Pretty sure it is the sugaring paste that I made another video for you guys about. Ooh, also I want to wash my hands. Hello, just came back from taking the dog on a walk. Touched a couple doors. Using my Better Life soap. Doesn't have any sulfates in it. It's an all natural dish soap. I really like it. It makes me feel confident in using my dishware after washing it, that I'm not taking in any of those toxins that can be left behind by other dish soap. Okay, let's see what's in here. Let's see. It's the sugaring paste. I knew it. Oh, and they gave me a new mask. Got a little mask to put by the door in case I need it. And the sugaring paste, I got it in the hard formulation. Hopefully this works out better. What I did notice about the sugar paste that I got in the kit, I'm pretty sure it was the soft formulation, and I noticed that it wasn't getting out all of my hairs. Like it left behind hair here and there. So hopefully this new hard formulation works, because I hear it works really well on the armpit area and removes all the hair. So I'll be doing another video on this soon. Just let me get in a trial run to make sure. Nobody wants to see a video of me screaming over it. Who knows, it could be like excruciatingly painful. So I'll give it a trial run before I show it to you guys. But let's check out what I got going on over here. I got the chocolate Arbonne mix, a mixing bowl, a mixer. I've even got my pan over here ready. So I'm gonna turn on my stove, but I'm not gonna do the whole turning on part until we're closer to making the pancake. What I am gonna do though is I'm gonna make one serving, because this is replacing my protein shake. So I'm gonna take one good sized scoop and another good sized scoop. So 2 scoops is 1 serving size of the Arbonne protein. I'm gonna take 2 scoops of, again, it's chocolate flavor. Last time I made it with vanilla flavor and I really liked it. I thought it turned out great. I'm gonna get the monk fruit out of my cabinet. Monk fruit is what I use instead of using a simple syrup. I'm also going to take my baking soda, and with this, I would say just a pinch will do. Just a pinch, that's all you need. As for like if you were making a larger batch, say you were making enough for like 2 servings or so, then you would want to do something like a teaspoon. But I think a pinch is plenty when it's just for me. So I'm gonna stir this up to make sure that the baking soda and the protein powder are mixed well together before getting one of my local eggs out of the refrigerator. I do like to go to the local grocery store and use local products. I think shopping local makes a huge difference in the long run. I also work for this vegan protein line that I am very satisfied with, and I would like to be full vegan, but I've never really gone that far. I tried once in college for a semester and I felt pretty sick from it. Like I felt really gassy, and I don't know if it was just what I was eating that wasn't like complementary to cracking my egg, putting my egg in, but it's just not something that like I'm eager to jump back into because I didn't have the best results before. I was really uncomfortable. So I am still taking in a bit of dairy, and I am still doing things like taking in eggs. I've been eating salmon. There are certain things that I haven't taken out of my diet that I might work on later, but for now, I'm still sticking with it. I'm even gonna get some butter out of my cabinet here, some of my local butter. Put away my local eggs. I just put in 1 egg for the 1 serving of protein. That would be something that if you were making it for more people, or just making yourself, you know, double serving, then you would want to add another egg. I'm also going to, I think I'm gonna want more than a 1/4 cup of water, but that's what I'm gonna grab first. So I'm gonna take my 1/4 cup measuring cup and fill it up with water. And add that to the mix. I already started mixing in the egg a little bit, but that kind of got pretty thick pretty quickly. Yeah, here's the batter right now. I definitely want to add another 1/4 cup. So 1 serving is going to take about 1/2 cup of water. I'm just going to mix that up until it's a nice batter texture. That's also up to you if you like your pancakes thicker or thinner. Just kind of reduce or add more water, whatever suits you. So I'm just gonna make sure I don't have any lumps and bumps in my batter. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to heat up about a tablespoon, maybe less than a tablespoon of butter into my pan. Putting my pan on medium. I'm just gonna wait until the butter melts. That's something with pancakes that's important. You wanna make sure that your skillet or your pan, whatever you're cooking them on top of, is nice and warmed up. It helps the overall process of cooking. You wanna cook them so that they're even on both sides. Okay, I think we're getting the batter almost done here. Here it is. Some yummy chocolate pancakes. Now at this point, if you want to, you could add more to it. You could add some chia seeds if you want some omega fatty acids to it. You could add some nuts to it or nut butter. You could even put in some blueberries, whatever it is that you want to add to your pancakes. I have just had a hankering for regular old pancakes, just like I did the other day when I made them with the vanilla. Today, I even considered making them with this protein that I have, this daily protein booster, because this has no flavor. And the other day I did actually make a product with it that I'm satisfied with. I made kind of like a bread out of it, but I plan on making it different in the future. I'm gonna make it savory and put bits of olive into it. I think it'd be really good, but it is something that I would consider to use as like a bread replacement. And I've been eating it as my protein replacement. So rather than having eggs or salmon with my Sensible meal, I've been having a slice of my protein booster mix bread that I made. And I used 6 scoops, and I've been eating it in, I split it into 4 parts. So I've been eating about 15 grams of protein per serving. It comes with a little scooper. It's smaller than the ones for the regular protein, and it's supposed to add 10 grams of protein. Its main purpose, like the reason why Arbonne sells it, like the way that they advertise it, is to add it to your protein shake. So you can add 10 grams into your protein shake, say it's chocolate or vanilla or one of the limited edition flavors. I think I got the batter to a really nice consistency. Here you can check it out here. And over here, I've got the butter done in my pan. So I'm gonna get out a spatula and get ready to do my pancakes. rid of that. I'm gonna go ahead and use that same 1/4 cup scooper that I've got and use that to put the batter into the pan. I think this will make about 2 pancakes. Here goes the first one. Maybe it'll make 3, I don't know. But I'm gonna smooth it out. It is kind of a thick consistency. And I'm gonna smooth it out and hopefully that'll help it to cook quicker. With pancakes, they usually tell you when they're ready to be flipped over. They do this thing where they kind of like bubble up, like you get little air pockets. And when you see those little air pockets, you know it's time to test out to see if the bottom is done. And then you can go ahead and flip them over and they're done within seconds. It's more so that like one side needs to be cooked and then the other one just needs to be flipped. So I'm laying out my plate, my beautiful plate here. And while that is cooking, I think I'm gonna come over to my table and kind of clear off a space. Here, you guys can see my table in the background here. I'm gonna get rid of this sugary paste that we just got, put the box in my recycling. The mask is going by the door. Tuck that away. I also have out my daily success binder. This is something that I work on almost every day. It's part of the business. It keeps me on track. I keep it right up here in the front so that I can kind of cross off the tasks throughout the day. It's really nice. If you become a consultant like me, they'll set you up with getting ready to do your daily business. And that's a big part of all that I do every day. And also, I haven't had, this is day 46 of my cleanse, and I haven't had my greens yet. I'm not too eager to finish them, but it is something that I could do while cooking these pancakes. So I'll probably do that for you guys. I'd be happy to do that. So you can see my reaction to drinking these. I like to drink it fast. It's not my favorite thing to have, but I've put it into my protein shakes before and still enjoyed it. I thought it was delicious. But I do like to drink it pretty fast and get it in, and it's very filling also. And sometimes I add the Digestive Plus to it, or I put the Digestive Plus again into that protein shake in the morning. But this is like all the really good bacteria that you want in your gut. This is like all about your gut health. Digestion Plus. So I'm got a shaker right here behind where I've got you guys. And I'm gonna put 1 good scoop of the greens balance. Got my eye on that pancake over there. It's still doing good. Still doing good. So 1 even scoop of the greens balance into my shaker cup. Here you can see it right here. And it calls for, I think, 8 ounces of fluid. Yeah, 8 ounces of fluid. I probably give it like 12 to 14. I mix it, I like do about 3/4 of my shaker and then just mix and mix and mix and drink it. Sometimes I even add more water depending on it, depending on like the texture of it. Here I am over the sink. I'm just gonna add water. I don't always recommend drinking water straight out of the tap, but I live in San Francisco and we have some wonderful tap water. It actually comes from the Sierras. So I'm not concerned about drinking out of my tap. I feel pretty lucky about that. Some of this stuff settled at the bottom, so I gotta shake it really good. You can see it turns nice and dark green. I've got, oh my gosh, I've actually got more than 20 ounces in here. But you wanna shake it, shake it, shake it, especially with that Digestive Plus. If you don't get it really blended, it'll plump up on you. Before I drink this, we're gonna come back over here and take care of this pancake that we've got on the stove. So check this out. You can see it's kind of gotten a bit bubbly here and there, and it's basically cooked all the way through. So I am gonna flip it over, like without a doubt, it's ready to be flipped. So I've got my spatula here. And I'm just gonna give it a nice flip. Ooh, it's beautiful. It smells really good too. Here's another good view of the pancake. Check that out, it's beautiful. So that is pancake 1. And, oh, I forgot to finish my fizz. So, get rid of these over here. I've got my fizz stick from earlier here. I've gotten about halfway through, but I'm gonna save it until after I'm done eating my pancakes. So I'm putting it back in the fridge. That one is pomegranate flavor, and that comes in the value kit when you do your 30-day cleanse package. It's probably my favorite. This last one that I got, I actually got 2 of the same flavor. Like I got 2 of the pomegranate, and I'm really happy with it. I then found out that we had a limited edition item in the fizz in flavor watermelon, so I got that one too. It just came in the mail the other day, and I love it. It tastes like candy that I used to have when I was little. It's delicious. Okay, so the pancake is done on both sides. I'm gonna take that off. There we are. And I'm gonna make sure there's enough butter left in the pan. Just there's a little bit left on the knife. I'm gonna put that on there too. Maybe turn down the pan just a touch. Coming back here to my batter. I'm gonna put another pancake in the pan. It's almost like it's gotten thicker as it sat. It might have. A little bit bigger. I probably could have made the last one bigger, but I'm just smoothing it out now, trying to make sure it's plenty thin in the middle so it doesn't over and under cook. That's good. I think we might even be able to get a third one out of the protein that's left over. I'm just gonna get some of the protein that's left in here, because if I don't get all the protein that I made into this batter, then I'm not getting my serving size, and I will still be hungry, and I don't want that. I guess I could have given it an extra scoop and accounted for like the stuff that doesn't end up into a pancake and gets stuck all over things like the measuring cup. That's okay, maybe next time. But what I am gonna do, make sure I get all the batter that's left in the bowl here. As you can see, there's still plenty left in here, so I think I'm gonna get another little pancake in the end. Yeah, I can get another little one in there. But while this one is cooking, let's work on that greens. I wish you guys could give me a countdown. I bet I get it done within 30 seconds. But I'm not gonna count while I drink it because that could be a choking hazard. More than halfway. Yes. That makes me happy. You know what, the thing about this is like, I like how it tastes and everything, but it gives me like childhood memories. I used to be in Future Farmers of America and 4-H, and I took care of animals, and it's like, I can almost smell their food when I drink this because it's got alfalfa in it, and I used to feed alfalfa to my sheep, and I can totally like, it's not that I taste it because it's not that I ate their food, but it's that smell. It's like right there in my nose again. Good old alfalfa. So there's a little bit left over in my shaker. I'm gonna add some more water and just kind of get whatever's left. delicious. So now I am done with my greens balance. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back away. I keep all of my Arbonne products in my pantry here. And what else do I need out of here? Oh, my metabolism support. That's another thing that I started using. I started taking on the supplements that Arbonne has to offer. Metabolism support is one of them. So this is something that I actually take twice a day. So I take it in the morning, I take it in the evening, and it's supposed to help support my metabolism. It's got green tea, green coffee, an herbal blend. It's just an all-around good thing. I used to take in different workout supplements and weight management supplements, and this is definitely replaced all of them. I don't use any other products anymore, just this metabolism support from Arbonne. And I've been happy with it. Like, I haven't felt like I needed more. So if you're in the market for that kind of a product, we've got that. It actually comes as a kit too, with something called Full Control, which is something I drink every morning before I take my dog for a walk. And it's like a rice solid drink. Okay, check out this pancake. We're about ready to flip it over. Here it is. Here it is. I'm bringing it back over here so I can flip over my pancake. Ready? Ooh, there we go. Check that out again. I'm really pleased with these pancakes. I think they're turning out better than the vanilla ones did. I don't know what I did different, but these chocolate ones are turning out to be really good. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that shaker again and add just a little bit more water to take this metabolism support. It says just to take with meal. It doesn't mention anything about water or anything like that, but just like anything else, a good amount of water, that's what to do. But to take it with your meals. So sometimes I think about taking it in the afternoon, which is when I have my sensible meal for the cleanse, which is greens and carbs and protein. But it's also really good to just take it in with your protein shake. It's plenty to coat the stomach so you don't get any irritation from taking on pills. Okay, so the pancake that is on the pan is likely done. It was basically cooked all the way through. Let's see. Give it another second or so. I'm gonna open up this monk fruit that we have here and sprinkle a little bit on top of this first pancake before I put the second one over the top. Monk fruit is a wonderful sweetener that is, this one says it's a classic white sugar replacement. That's the way it's formulated, so it's a bit granule. But it has 0 calories. Isn't that wonderful? 0 calories, I love it. So I'm gonna get out the fork that I plan on using for my pancakes, and I take that back. I'm actually gonna get out a spoon. Let's make a mess. Let's just make more dishes to clean. So I'm gonna get out a spoon and not even fill it up, just like a little bit of the sugar on there, and just kind of sprinkle it over the top of my pancake. It doesn't really need much more sweetness. They're very sweet. Very sweet from the protein mix, from that pea protein. Very sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna take my fork and my knife, bring them over here to the table, and I'm going to get this pancake off of the pan and do our final little pancake. Here we go. I am gonna add just a touch more butter so that the final pancake doesn't stick to the pan. Ooh, can you hear that sizzle? Ooh, nice and hot. Okay. So put that back on the stove, and I'm just gonna put the rest of the pancake mix on to the pan. Smooth it out. This one's gonna be in kind of a funny shape just because of the way it plopped onto the pan here. It's cooking quick. Here we go. So I just turned on the water here to fill up my dishes. Whenever cooking with eggs, you want to be really careful of things like salmonella and clean up after yourself right away so that, oh, I got chocolate on my sweater. You guys know what I'm talking about though, right? Salmonella, clean up that egg mess right away so that there isn't the chance of getting sick from that. You can get really sick from salmonella. So while we're waiting for this final pancake, oh, I guess I made it really thin. It's ready to flip. I'm gonna flip it. There we go. There we go. So now that that one's almost done, let's get our monk fruit on the top here. Sprinkling it on top of the pancake. Just a little bit. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my entire stove setup. So I've got a little switch here, I turn it off and turn it off here. I'm gonna turn it off there because I'm sure the pan is plenty hot to finish the cooking process. I'm gonna put away my protein and my metabolism support here in my pantry. And we are almost set to take off that final pancake. What do we think? What do you guys think? It is not very cute. It is like a really ugly looking pancake. That's more for like the sneaking in the corner, like trial pancake. That is not, look at that, is not cute. Not a cute pancake. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hide you, pancake. I'm gonna get hidden underneath the stack here. And I think that's plenty of monk fruit. I would put more butter on it, but I've cooked with plenty of butter. I don't need to add any more to it. And that monk fruit, we're done with that, so the spoon can go in the sink. And this just goes back up in my cabinet. This monk fruit is everything that I bake with. Like, I don't use real sugar, that's part of the cleanse. And I just really like monk fruit. It's not just that it's like 0 calorie, it's also a wonderful flavor. So let's sit you down right here, you guys, and we'll give these pancakes a try. Get back so you can see them. So here we are. These are the protein pancakes with the Arbonne Chocolate protein. Ooh, forgive me for having my hat on at the table. That is so not okay. Let's give these a try. They're good. So I thought about making it without the egg, but I think it was a good idea that I did. I can definitely taste the egg too. I haven't tried making it without the egg, and I've been putting egg into everything that I've been baking with this protein. But because it is a vegan product, I've considered not. But if you're somebody who bakes, you know what I'm talking about. It's like you need it. You need it to bake. But I think one of these days I'm going to try it without. Just to see if it'll turn out. I'm really happy with these. These are good. My only complaint is it could be chocolatier. Like this would be great with some chocolate chips, or even if I added some raw cocoa to the mix. But I am somebody who likes really dark chocolate, like those chocolate bars where they've got them at like 80+%. That's me. That's my kind of chocolate. I actually have some in the freezer that I've been resisting because of being on this cleanse that are 90. 90%. They're Ghirardelli. They're delicious. They're very rich. These pancakes are great. I hope you guys want to try out the recipe and make some for yourself. They're really good. And remember, when getting your products, things like your eggs and your butter, shop local. It's what's best for your health. It's what's best for your local businessman. Supporting your community. And support your Arbonne girl. I'm going to put my website there at the bottom so you can get the products. It's my personal link. So I'll be your consultant if you haven't shopped with me before. Please comment and find me on my social media so we can keep in touch. If you decide to just go ahead and place your order because you're eager to make some of these wonderful pancakes, that's fine too. I'll be able to find you so we can be in touch. I can let you know about other great things that the company offers and great deals that we have coming up. There are limited edition proteins. So it's something to think about when making your purchases, that there are times that we have a product that we only have in stock for a short amount of time. So you might want to bulk up on the item. Also doing that 30-day cleanse, you need to be a preferred customer or a consultant like myself. And I would be happy to be the person to get you started with the company. So let me know how I can help you. And I'll put my links for my social media down below. Like and subscribe because I'll be trying out more recipes. And become one of my subscribers. Follow me on my social media. That's the way to go. Also, when you subscribe, click that little red bell and it'll give you notifications so you'll know when I post videos. I like to do makeup tutorials of the Arbonne makeup products. And go through my skincare routines. Not just so you guys have product knowledge, but you understand like the way to properly use things. Again, I'm Rachel. I'm glad that you guys tuned in and you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for hanging out while I ate my pancakes. It's my last bite. So good. So again, do all those things that I was telling you to do, like and subscribe and click that red bell and follow me on my social media, comment, and get started on your own pancake adventure. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye, you guys.